Yeah, I clicked one too many. One too far down. Oh, hey, look, the chat from last time is still up. I know how to do things. Clearly. Hello, everyone. So, today, we're gonna finish Code Vein. We're gonna get the platinum. I'd like my PS4 controller to work, please. There we go. If it wants to load in, we're gonna double check this. Because I've got this. I think loading in and trying to do this at the same time is not a great idea. View the ending to eternity.
Let's go.
And view every ending. That's it. That's it. Unless there's some ending that doesn't have a trophy that I missed, in which case I'm going to be extremely annoyed. But you have a bit left. Also, we will be doing the DLC. That'll be the next stream, and then as the other DLC comes up, I'll do that as well.
No matter who stands in our way.
Is it of note? It is of note. I don't believe we can one-shot the DLC. Hi, Sivia. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Menacing himself. All right, I'll buff up a little bit.
You're ready.
Ah, I got hit. Dang it. Oh wait, look. Backstab. Hey, Beowulf. Hey, Sand. Yeah! Oh, look at that. Probably would have been better if I just hit him normally, but you know what? That's not fun. Turn down the TV a little bit, I think. It might be too loud. That's slow enough. I think it's fine. If you hear it echo, let me know. Well, there's a shortcut that I can't get to yet, but there is an item.
We can't use this ladder yet.
These awakes are going to help me mess around with other various abilities. As I've mentioned, I think before, I'm too high a level compared to normal difficulty enemies that I can't master any more gifts without using these items. It's important to note right now my attack is buffed by a lot. Neato, he's dead. I couldn't see his HP. More stamp icons. I think I've already got all of them. Suffice it to say, I think I've picked up every item in every area at least once. The only things I wouldn't have right now are the things that you have to buy. Alright.
Let's eliminate the enemy before hitting the lever.
Ah, jeez, I thought that was one hit. Take that, you jerk. Note to self. Great sword users can do more than one giant swing at a time. Got it. And I know I've mentioned past level 100, your stats don't go up that much. So, like, yeah. Enemies can still hurt us. Something there. What's this? More stuff. How many lost shards do we have? A lot.
We don't
have quite a
time to
lot.
stand around.
Hush, Jack. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I'm going to... Jack? You know what, we're just gonna come back down here. I mean, if you want to come after us, my dude, that's up to you. I want to let him go back. I have a thing. Where is it? I can't use Blazing Roar? Feels bad. Thought I could. I can use Firestorm. That does about as much damage. Can you not track my movements? Alright, I guess I'm hitting you normally. This room sucks. I just want to say that. Like, this room just sucks. I don't recommend doing it exactly the way I just did it, but kill the range guy first if you can. Normally I have something that deals more damage. Looks like this isn't great for what I wanted it to do. Fortunately, I don't have the thing that I really want, so we're just gonna put back Flashing Fang.
You pick our route.
I think I go this way. Let's see what's in here. Anything? Yeah, there they are, up there on the ceiling. I can't hit them. It's unfortunate.
Here's a challenge.
But I can buff up.
That's a good idea. Don't let them get behind you.
It looked like Jack hit me for a second. Because he was like right there with the
Let's go.
with the monster. I'm like, Jack, I'm your ally. How could you hit me like that? I don't think there's anything of note up here. So there I go.
There's something special about this place.
Yep, nothing of note. Like I said, I've already grabbed the vestiges. If we want to see all the memories, you can, you know, get me on Discord. I can do a stream of all of the memories. Because, there is quite a lot of them. This being said, I will have to go back and find them all, but I can do it.
Okay, let's sprint up there.
Alright, so I think this way is the way to go. Does this way lead back to a shortcut?
Wait right there.
I don't remember. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, crap, you noticed me.
Very nice.
Alright. Come on. I was dodging, sir. Don't be like that. Alright, so, the end, no, it did not lead to what I thought it did. But it did lead to this.
We should take the map.
Yes, there it is. Okay. If you want to do multiplayer, if you wanted to do multiplayer Medal of Honor grinding, that was the map you wanted.
Moving.
Because, let's see, even the mini-bosses give you Medals of Honor, but they don't kick you out of the game. And there's 4 of them plus the main boss, so a total of 5. So you would get 5 every run. And if you were sufficiently high leveled, it's extremely easy to kill them. if you're using the dumb strat, it's ridiculous easy to kill them. Even if you miss, because it still does a ton of damage.
I think I know what's ahead.
I don't think... Okay, so... I can talk to that guy. I'm not going to. Why? It triggers a lost encounter. I don't want to. So I don't believe I need to, because I can just open this and keep going. That is one of the few issues I have with this game, is the lost encounters are basically pointless. All they give you is like the items that give you free A's, and they don't even give you that much compared to what I can get just by grinding.
Don't get too far ahead.
Alright. So just you wait till the final area. Boy, am I gonna get lost. It's not like the cathedral bad, but it's like there's a lot of places here.
We'll have to make good use of this. I hope you're ready. All right.
Easy. What does this do? What trap is there to be sprung here?
What do we have here?
Apparently no trap. Think we're about a third of the way up. Also, hello, Riesling. I don't know if I said that already.
Use this
Thank you
height
for the
to our
lurk.
advantage.
Alright, butt room number 2. You really want something with a long range
See
here, because
something?
it's kind of finicky otherwise. Come on. There we go. Not as bad as the other room, but it's still kind of annoying if you're not expecting it, you just run straight in. And now we got the key.
Wait right there.
If you try to run through, you encounter this. If you don't kill it, you don't get the key. Which really sucks for you. Alright. I think this needs the key that's from up there. Or not. What's up there then? I think I need whatever is up here for something. Or I may be skipping ahead a little bit. Oh, I remember what this is. Okay.
Moving.
So we have this.
Enemy has the high ground.
Alright. So,
We did it.
remember this? The missile route?
That's quite a treasure.
There you go. That's where you get it. It's where you get the most useful item in the game. Infinite teleports back to the last missile you rested at without losing any of your haze. Up until this point, you have a consumable item or a skill that uses Ichor. Granted, like, you don't have to worry about using the Ichor if you're using that skill. It's more about having the Ichor to use that skill at that point. So I think there's a vestige around here, too.
Not at the top yet. Stay focused. You're
So there's
perceptive.
an item here.
What'd you do, Captain?
There you go. Vestige. A box was spared my first swing, but not the second.
We're nearing the ceiling. Not much farther.
I was about to say you're not even dead, and then I saw the blood. I'm like, oh, you're probably dead. Oh, hi.
I'm game.
All right. Can I provoke you? Oh, come on. Come on, buddy.
You're ready.
This way. Oh no, Jack! Ah! I tried. It was a valiant effort. There was no stopping my corpse as it slid off the edge. Alright, I'll take that fault. That was mine.
One of Mito's toadies.
Okay, come on, lock on. Lock on. I know your lock on range isn't that shit. There we go.
All else fails. Let me handle this.
We have the shortcut now, so it's all good. I think we still have to go through one of the sucky rooms, but eh? Like TBH, eh?
Wait right there.
Alright. The question remains. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Okay.
So you know what you're doing too?
Look at that, 16,000. What is my stats, by the way? Oh yeah, look at that 2,500 attack from just 2 buffs. Alright, yeah, here we go. Touchpad's feeling a little weird. Okay, I can do it from this side. I think something got under it. I'm tempted to just buy a new PS4 controller, but they're $60, and I don't have the money for one. But it's like, this one's feeling a little awkward, the other one's like, to give you an idea, it feels like I'm not pressing the down button if I press it anymore. And if I press the right on the D-pad, half the time to 75% of the time, it'll also press down. So I don't know. I want to get both of them repaired because I don't want to just throw them away, but I don't have the money to do it, which sucks.
I see the enemy. Shall we? Ready.
I would buff here, but I really don't need to. Why do you hear Dragon Quest music from Code Vein? Well, I would say an alert, but don't have any of those. What's up, Kamen Rider?
Something useful?
Also, speaking of alerts, Data Umbreon, thank you for the follow. You happened off screen, and either that or I didn't see it. I much appreciate the follow. Alright. Alright, some neato aiming there. Nope. Awesome! Alright, much better. It's hard to lock onto those two unless you have even further range. It's ridiculous. Alright. Neato. Alright, we're close to where we left off. I don't need to go up there. I don't believe. Hey, what's up, Trent Up? Yeah, Blue's doing some Dragon Quest stuff. One Blue Mage Brilly. If you don't watch him, you should, because Blue is awesome. He's one of my mods. He's playing Dragon Quest XI S, I believe. Alright, so here's my souls. All like 200,000. So you'll notice I have 65,000 just from getting back up here. Bam, look at that 396k. Alright, so I'm gonna do this.
Try not to look down.
One.
That's a good idea. We'll have to fight our way through. All else fails.
Dang it, I was gonna hit you. Stop it. Ugh. I really hate those dudes. I think this is the last dungeon they show up in. But gosh, they suck. Oh, I've done a stream of it already. It was fun. Get whumped! Yo, Kamen Rider, thanks for gifting us up to turn up. Look at that guy get whumped.
Those attacks are vicious. Don't let your guard down.
No, I've only died to him once. Alright, so we got the key. We've used the key, and we open the door. I really like that lever animation. It's really nice. Yeah, okay. I think this ladder goes up. Or not the ladder, elevator, but I believe I'm not mistaken. Don't know if that... No, this elevator goes down. Does this work to send it down? No. Whatever.
Something useful? I'm surprised it's still working all this time.
Yeah, it goes down. We don't want to go down. Alright, so where am I going from here? I believe this way. I like Monk, but I feel like it doesn't do nearly as much DPS as it should. And it takes way too long to get it up to speed.
That was weak.
Well, it's also like, the thing is, and I'm gonna spout some words that people, if you don't play Final Fantasy XIV, it's gonna sound like gibberish. Don't worry about it. They also killed this thing real quick, because this is annoying. Okay. Perfect. Get the key. Alright, so my problem with Monk is that, like, I like the form cycling, it's fine, but you don't start in a form. Like, you were never constantly in a form, and I think that's bad. Simply because there's one of my big damage things that I have right now, which is Dragon Kick. Dragon Kick is the beginning of my rotation. If I am in Oppo form already, which was granted me by the third ability in my cycle, which grants me Grease Lightning, increasing damage and, cooldown, it's fine, because it gives me Leaden Fist, which buffs, the first part of my second go-around. If I'm not in a form already, it doesn't give it to me, so I have to do it twice. Ergo, I'm losing out on possible DPS. The thing is, and to add on to this, the ability that fixes this problem is a level 52 ability called Form Shift, which puts me into that form. However, it's locked to Heavensward. It is locked to a quest. So I have to go through 100 quests without a key part of my cycle. And do dungeons. It sucks. Because not only am I losing out on DPS while traversing and doing other things, because, Grease Lightning's on a timer. While I'm traversing and doing other things, I run out of Grease Lightning, and I run out of DPS, so I have to build it back up again. If I use Form Shift, I don't gain any more Grease Lightning, but I can at least keep the timer going while I'm running around. I'm in the Primals part of it right now. I'm thinking Machinist is what I'm going to be going for next.
Another unexpected hindrance.
It's just Monk DPS does not feel like it's up to snuff, but that may just be my perception of damage, because I feel like I should be doing more. The what? The best part is the what? Yeah, me spout nonsense about 14 while playing Code Vein. Honestly, right now, Traversal in Code Vein's pretty boring. I'm just kind of womping everything, and sometimes I get womped. It's the nature of things. Like this guy. This guy's gonna be a butt.
Don't get too far ahead.
Look, he's ready. Now he's dead.
We'll have to make good use of this.
I am, of course, an Aura.
Okay, shall we?
Did you have previous training?
That's an odd place for it.
You're right. That is an odd place for sushi tacos. On the floor. Floor taco.
Would you look at that? Looks like it's still operational.
Before I do this boss, I want to see if maybe I can put that image on stream, because I actually got a really good image of my, the new glamour I have. It's not perfect, but I have a really comfy looking lounge outfit is what I call it. Alright, so, but we're almost at the boss. So of course this means we need to break everything. I will also mention this is a boss that I can't one-shot for very specific reasons. You don't understand Glamour? What don't you understand about it? I think the way they do it is dumb, but...
The air here.
Alright, so for this boss, I'm actually going to put... this there. I'm gonna move Swift Destruction there. So we're gonna go 1, 2, buff my Ichor.
Hope you're
Buff
ready.
it again. And we'll go in. You will quickly realize the reason I cannot one-shot this boss. It's also fairly obvious.
Mito! You know I'd love to stay and greet you properly. But I'm afraid I'm on a tight schedule.
Okay, real talk, I love this boss fight casually.
The humble hors d'oeuvres that I so generously prepared for you.
All of the lost here. They were your experiments?
You're insane. Ah, the main course has just arrived. Bon appetit.
Also, this music is... Yeah, she's got a very accentuating outfit. Could probably knock somebody's eye out with it.
All right.
Alright, so you're gonna focus on us first, huh? Dang it, I thought I could dodge him. Nope. gonna stay there. Come on, Jack, hold out. I can deal. Dang, come on. This battle is rough, but it's fun to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I didn't do as much damage as I thought I would. I still got you with it, jerk. You stop flamethrowing. I'd really appreciate it. There we go. Whew. Yeah, she magic pixeled me for 20 seconds. That's ridiculous. Alright, so I can one-shot the next one. Hopefully. We'll try it. I really do want to one-shot this one, because he's a jerk. Let's see. I had overdrive.
Leave the rest to us. Let's go bring Mito to justice.
Just in case. Anti-inhibit. I only have 2. That sucks. Actually, that really does suck. Alright. Ah, dang it. There's a cutscene there. Okay. I didn't think it was that close. Oh well. Oh, well, they're dead.
Stop right there, Mito.
Oh, this is the cutscene. This is the plot dump. Here we go.
Your persistence is tiring.
So tell me, just what exactly are you after anyway? What do you
AKA,
have to
make
gain
sure you
to
watch this
revive the
cutscene.
Queen?
Like, really
Reviving
watch
the
this
Queen.
cutscene. No spoils, but watch this cutscene.
What's so damn funny?
I've collected enough data already. I have no more use for the Queen.
Then why?
Let me ask you something. Do you ever sit back and wonder why you were created in the first place? Or why revenants have power far beyond that of mere humans?
That's simple. Everyone knows it was to stop the Queen.
Oh
and she
jeez, this
friends
music is way too loud.
Aren't you forgetting something? The day of the Great Collapse? The creatures that caused all that ruin. Both Revenants and the Queen were created to eliminate those horrors. And yet, they are all still incomplete. I wanted to witness Grigorio's monstrous transformation with my own eyes, but sadly it cannot be.
Oh, is he gonna fight me first?
Now, allow me to show you the truth of our world.
Oh, nope. Oh, there they go.
That can't be.
The cage is unlocked.
All right, here we go. Look at this man. This beast. Nope, that throne is not a piano organ thing. Oh, hey, look. The jail's disappearing.
The red mist is fading? We can go out. We can leave! Yes! We're free! We can finally escape this horrible prison! We've been here so long! Ah! What the hell?
Ta-da! Hey, look, it's Dial's Pita.
Damn it, what's going on? What is that thing? No, please! Someone help! Please help me! I'm still alive?
Ta-da! Code Vein takes place in the God Eater verse. Ta-da! All those creatures that everyone probably died to? Yeah, they're origami. That's why the Revenants were created.
The mist isn't fading. All those relics, and yet somehow he still resists. Stubborn fool. I'll finish you with my own hands. How can you still not understand? You all saw them too! The world outside is overrun with creatures that devour everything in their path. They will be the source of even greater strength.
Okay, see, here's the thing.
Evolution is
A lot of
everything.
people I've known have been like, yeah, I called it with the DLC outfits.
Species.
This game is not the only game to have God Eater DLC. Some of the Sword Art games also have God Eater stuff. They don't cross over with the series. That is not a good way to like do like crossover stuff. Because remember, you know, God Eater got Code Vein stuff, yes, but it also got Tales of Vesperia stuff on the Switch.
But the horrors outside continue to evolve until finally they transcended revenants and became an existential threat. You fools noticed nothing. Our prison of red mist became a barricade, protecting revenants from the horrors
I
that
don't
awaited
know
them beyond
Anubis'
its
theme.
borders.
Off the top of my head.
All this time you were
The
being
big thing is
sealed
the
by
Thorns of
God
Judgment are
from
basically
reaching
the
their
same
true
Thorns of
potential.
Judgment that appeared in the
Hypocrisy turns my
in God Eater.
stomach. But now the time has finally come for us to leave the cradle. Let us all rise and ascend the ladder
I could
of
listen to it,
evolution together.
but Alright, so we're gonna try and fight this guy normally.
Bastard.
Actually, no, I'm
After
not
all
going
you've
to. I don't want
done,
to fight him normally. He
just how many
sucks.
more lives are you willing to sacrifice?
Enough, Mito. We won't let you do this.
A pity. Those who
Yeah,
are
but
too weak to
collaboration,
keep up
like
with the speed
outfits
of
and
progress
DLC,
do
are
not
such a
deserve
big
to
thing
live.
between different Bandai
Let's
Namco
will.
games. It like there's a few like, and I'm not saying
stop
like,
you.
oh, you were wrong, you know,
After all they've done for it.
that's why you called it, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying like it's not a huge thing to go off of,
Successors will not have suffered in vain.
because like, yeah, God Eater stuff and Code Vein, or you know, you had some pre-order stuff that was God Eater stuff. I'm like, Sword Art Online Hollow Realization also had some God Eater outfits. It had Soma and Livy's outfits. I'm not gonna try to fight this guy normally. He sucks. Also, he doesn't deserve it.
Stay focused. Hope you're ready.
The games are. The games are published by them. Oh, hey, look. I went down the elevator. Whoosh. They could, but I highly doubt that, you know, God Eater, Code Vein, and Tales of Vesperia, along with SAO, are all in the same world. So I'm pretty sure God Eater got Tales of Vesperia as part of being on the Switch. Excel World could be. Excel World is highly possible. So here's the thing, and here's what, let me do this buff sequence real quick.
That's a good idea. Don't give in so easily.
Stand in the way of evolution.
Bam! Look at that timing. Alright, so. Did I just high five Jack? No. Just coincidence. But here's the thing, and I read online, so I was trying to find some semblance of when Code Vein takes place. So, let me pull up something real quick, and this explains what my theory is. You're gonna hear me typing. I'm sorry. Alright, story chronology, and I'm not certain where they get these dates from. But 2046 is when Oracle cells are discovered. Approximately 2050 is when the origami mass outbreak occurs. 2052 is when the P73 bias factor is developed.
Still, he has to be on the brink of frenzy.
Accidents takes place, all of this stuff.
That means
2055,
only a matter of time.
P53 bias factor is developed, the God Eater
Is
project
there
is
a way we can
conceived,
prevent it?
and human trials of bias factor begin. 2056 is when God Arcs are developed and the God Eater program is launched. 6 years. So, in that time, if this is the same timeline,
Are you sure?
in that 6 years
Physically, it is
is
possible.
when they developed
might be able to
Revenant
take
tech,
on Silver's
because afterwards they wouldn't have needed to.
But if you do, it will mean taking on
Because they had
Silver's
God
mission
Eaters.
as well, and that will not be an easy burden to bear.
Our world cannot survive without the power of the Red Mist. And that means...
God
you
Eaters
will
are
sit
everywhere.
on that throne forever.
So,
Are you truly
and then
prepared to accept
a lot.
that fate?
Here's another thing: is I don't know how far the Ashlands go. I think they only go to Europe. But let's fast
Remember,
forward.
You're not alone.
2080 is when the
I may
Ashlands
not be
finally
able to
appear.
help you in any
This is when the
tangible way,
Ashlands appear.
But at the very least,
So if we go into
I'm
the
willing to accompany you on the journey.
the traversing the past episodes. Ricardo, that's his name. Ricardo
Think I'm around to help lift.
was a functioning God Eater around the time the Ashlands appeared. And I think it's like a couple years later
We'll fight together.
that Hilda meets him, and then a bit after that, so I'm probably around 2085 is when God Eater 3 starts. I don't think this takes place around God Eater 3. I don't think it's been that long. I think this takes place around God Eater 2. Let's see. Because God Eater Prologue takes around 2065. God Eater 1 takes place in 2071. The events of God Eater 2 take place in 2074. I think this takes place around like God Eater 2. Yeah, it happens in a couple of years. There's a lot of the stuff between 2056 and 2071 is just person joins, person joins, person joins. Yeah, 3 is the big skip. So I think this is around 3 or 2, maybe between 3. The big thing is, God Eater 3 has left us with an extreme lack of information, date-wise, and so is Code Vein. There's no real way of telling when this is. Let's switch back to this. But the big thing to note is the Ashlands transformed everything. So much so that the Ashlands themselves had to develop a new bias factor just to move around and survive. I don't know about Lindo and Tsubaki. Soma is the original God Eater, because his mom was one of the first humans, was one of the scientists who helped develop it, and one of the first human trials, she said, okay, well, inject it into me, into the baby. Basically. Also, here's this.
Quite a treasure.
You have pure blood.
After the battle against the Queen, my teacher's
Scleppius
fighting style
Vestige,
has
Part
changed
G.
into something strange.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Still,
Scleppius Vestige
missions
Core.
with him were fun.
We should take the map.
Map,
of the
Fiery
Destiny
Oblivion.
Gates.
We can now go to the DLC. Soma's dad is actually the Fenrir Far East Branch director, Johannes.
Wait right there.
The prologue information of the God Eater anime is all, like, canon. Everything after that, not quite. But like I was saying, the Ashlands transformed everything to the fact that they needed a new bias factor just for people to survive. For God Eaters to survive. I don't know about normal people, but I imagine they're having a really rough time surviving outside in the Ashlands. So unless the blood barrier protected them, I don't think this is when the Ashlands hit. Unless the blood barrier protected them, that's the only thing. And people have been like, okay, well, what about Diospida? You know, he has like a little red cloak now. It's like, okay, well, Aragami mutate extremely easily. Anytime they die and disperse and come back, they mutate. It's quite possible it's just a mutation that could have happened at any time.
We can go up from here.
I'm not going to say it can't take place around God Eater 3, but I don't think it
Don't
does.
get too far ahead.
The outlandish theory that I heard was this takes place way after God Eater
This
3.
reminds me of
And I'm
my
like, I don't think so.
The government. Silva.
Because in that theory, like, okay, so say it takes place way after 3, which is 30 years after the collapse.
Wait
There's
right there.
not people living everywhere. All these buildings would be way more ruined in that. Looked like they turned to ash, but they've always turned to ash. We have, like, big thing is we're missing info from Code Vein. We have no info.
We'll have to make good use of this.
All right, so I'm gonna blitz through this area because I don't like this one.
Lost
Oh,
sight.
God Eaters are totally stronger than Revenants.
All else fails.
There's a very specific reason why I think so as well. But it's DLC stuff.
Don't let them push you back. I'm impressed.
Exactly, that too. That's... It's so, like, awkward on how long it is. Because you have no idea how long ago it is. It could have been, like, 2 weeks ago. Jack? Jack? Damn it, Jack. Okay, another key thing. Let's assume...
Are you fully conscious?
Okay, let's assume, you know... Let's take Emily. Emily is, like, another key thing here.
Might be a bit tough the way things are.
I think maybe? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But let's take Emily. Emily lived in the orphanage with Yakumo and Mita. At some point after they died and were turned into revenants.
Can't just walk in the front
Let's
door.
assume
What is
they
that?
they were in the orphanage after the Great Collapse. You know, for, you know, a year. Or no. Or before the Great Collapse, because around the Great Collapse, I think, is when they died. That's what I'm assuming, anyway. But still, they all die. They all get turned into revenants. Yakumo, or Miguel and Emily are awake long enough as revenants to miss Yakumo and them, like, a lot.
The enemy.
But again, that's not a super good indicator, because that could be, like, that could be a year, that could be 6 months. You never know.
This is a little tight. That was weak. Good
The
one.
thing is, there are people that have been born after the Great Collapse. God Eater 3 proves that to us. Dang it! Come on. Where did you come from? I do not like this area. God, I do not like this
What a
area.
waste of time. We'll have to make good use of this.
I think she's been there for a few years, which is long enough to be like day after day, this can't go on. I'm tired of it. Because, like, look, I got that way after, like, 2 years of working fast food, alright? It's extremely easy to get to that point. I get what you're saying, though. Like, if we had any key piece of info... Oh my god, snipers everywhere. Jesus fuck. Jack?
That proves there's no enemy we can't defeat.
God Eaters don't age slower. They have a higher fatality rate because they work in the field. Yeah, but again, it's not like, you know, they are significantly older. Like, they're definitely, you know, 3 years older when they show up again in 2. And Soma, because, let's face it, Ein is Soma. There's no getting around that. They've even done some stuff in Traversing the Past. I am extremely excited about the last update whenever they push it. Like, I cannot wait. But Soma would be around 35-ish, I think. Depends on how old Ein is. I don't remember.
What's our path forward?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. That makes sense given the
I
timeline.
want to start this over.
So he's around 30. He looks like he's 30.
Be sure you don't slip.
Take some stagger.
That went surprisingly well.
I don't like this area. I know I've mentioned that, but I really don't. That's why I'm blitzing through it.
That's covered. If I were an enemy, I'd wait for us there. Take care as we move forward. This is a little tight.
Oh my god. Why? Why are there like 30 things? God fucking damn it. I do not like this area. It's equivalent to why I don't like the first non-tutorial area, because they think difficulty is throwing like 5 things at you at the same time. It's not how difficulty works.
Check that out. Do you see that? Lost ahead when all else failed.
Damn it.
Don't let them push you back.
Let's take this a bit slower.
That was no fun. Something useful?
Okay, asshole. Wonder if Lindo is still alive? I don't think so. It's possible, but given what I know, I don't think so. Lindo has a kid?
I hope you're ready.
Remember, I didn't finish Resurrection. I don't really care. I didn't finish 2 either. As far as we got in stream for God Eater 2 is where I got to.
Let's keep our eyes open as we go. This is a little tight.
How did you hit me? Asshole.
I'm impressed. Not bad. We'll need to break through at some point. Don't let them get behind you. Nice and smooth. Well, that looks interesting.
I doubt we did. If you know that far, then you didn't. You got further than I did.
We're still only halfway to the government. Moving.
Oh, well, we didn't check out those, so.
4 or 5 below. The right looks about the same.
A lot of the problems that we have is just we don't have any concrete dates for when things happen. And a few events that are like super huge don't have like a scale thing. Like there's no like this affected the world, or we have no idea how much the Ashlands affected. We don't know if it affected the world or if it was just a large portion of Europe. I'm thinking it's a large portion of Europe because they keep saying the Ashlands, not the world.
Of all the places to fight. Hope you're ready. Good one.
As next to no info for Code Vein. I'm hoping they'll release something soon, or God Eater 4 will have something with it. I'm assuming whatever God Eater thing comes out next. Not update, not until after the current stuff. Not until after the current stuff. Don't think we'll get anything until at minimum after that. And when I say current stuff, I mean they're traversing the past and whatever is up with not Soma. How did you hit me? You little shitbag. I'm sorry, this area pisses me off to no end.
Be careful climbing.
Oh hey, by the way, you want to talk deterioration? Remember this? Remember this area?
Don't give in so easily.
How the fuck did you dodge that? Shitbag. Damn it. Yo, what's up, Sam? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Salt Stream. I hate this area. It sucks. You're streaming today too. What you stream? Also, like, remember when we went back to the past? Remember this area? This looks extremely familiar, doesn't it? So we went through this, all that. There's that path down there. I hope everything went well. Oh, you did raid me with a party. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I have it set to pop up. Yeah, it's the memories of character.
Bad footing here.
And since I can, let's go back and check it out. Because I can. Research facility area. Oh, did it? Did it come out today? Oh, shit. We're gonna get more Code Vein than we thought. I figured they were masking the update behind the appearance stuff. You have no idea how happy that makes me, because the DLC in this game is exactly what I wanted it to be. Granted, I want more than what we got, but it's exactly what I wanted it to be.
You should be fine.
I think being in the mood for this is the hard part. So let's go take care of this. Boom. Oh, hey, look. It's that building. Hi, building. Hi, place that's not deteriorated, but looks like it's probably going to.
There's a lot of them. Don't get surrounded. They have the advantage. Want to try to sneak ahead? Looks like it isn't broken. I see something. Locked, huh?
Look at that. It's that building. Minus a door.
A ladder. Watch your step. We'll have to make good use of this.
Like I said, if you ever want some help on the bosses, I know how to do them normally, and I have a weapon that's a lot less powerful. I'm also going to change something for our party, because the next save point is right before the boss. Alright, so I will say this. We're ending today when we get to the final boss. The next stream will be DLC 1, because that's going to take some time. The next stream after that will be DLC 2. That will be blind. I may have a friend who wants to do it with me.
Let's get
We'll
to work.
see about his availability. Oh wait, I almost forgot to change the thing. Jack, you're being replaced. It's the only freaking companion who can do any damage. It's freaking Yakumo. Sup, Meatwall? You're back. Let's go. Also, for sheer
Prepare now,
convenience,
so you don't
we're putting
regret it.
Restorative Offering back on the build.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
No harm in being prepared.
I keep thinking he's gonna die in one hit, that he doesn't. Let's buff our attack.
Doesn't look like there are too many enemies down there. Take them down one at a time. Choose your ground well.
Much better. Alright, so now...
Bring it anytime. Oh, not bad.
Oh! Come on! I dodged that. Ugh. God damn you. It's the second time you fucked up my plans.
Hey, you okay?
I'm sorry, we'll be past the salt once I get past this area. The next salt will just be me being lost and me being stupid. AKA me being stupid and, oh crap, there's a trap right there. Maybe I shouldn't have walked into it.
How's this?
Good. We grab that.
Bring it anytime.
Look at that damage! Yakima does so much more.
Pick up something we can use?
Now we make it past this.
Don't run too far ahead.
Make it past this asshole. There we go. Alright, so we'll restore here. What's up, buddy? I replaced you. I think there's one
Don't relax
enemy.
until this is over.
We don't even have to bother him.
Okay, we're almost there.
Oh, hey, I wonder what that is.
You know what this means, don't you? It's time.
Better than
It's
neglecting your
time.
equipment, I guess. That's a good idea.
I used it one too many times. Oh well.
It's time.
Ah, damn. Yeah, we'll try that again. I hesitated. I thought he was going to attack right out of the gate. My bad. My bad. Try it one more time. I can do it right this time, too.
Are you fully conscious?
Sam, if you're still here, you're going to be amazed by this. So I hope you are.
Might be a bit tough the way things are.
As long as I don't flub it. Two, three.
Let it all flow.
Do your thing. I'll keep you covered.
Bam! One shot. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba.
Wait a moment.
No.
That lost left a vestige behind. There is something somehow familiar about it. I would like to know what memories it contains. Would you show them to me?
Do I have a choice here? Do I actually have a choice? I actually don't remember this. I really don't. Oh.
I know that there is a monster growing inside of me. I know, but am I strong enough to beat it? I won't run. I can't run. I have to keep fighting.
These are Cruz's memories.
It shouldn't be like this. I can't fail him. I would be betraying everyone, even my father. But this monster is too much for me. I can't fight it. Please, someone help me. Louis, please. Destroy me. I need you to do this for me. If you can't, then I'm sorry. In the end, I wasn't strong enough. Now everyone is.
Oh. Oh.
If you can help me atone for my sin, please help those who are suffering. If you can ease their burden, it's something I need.
So now we know where those are from. They're Cruz's attempts to help the successors. The attendants. So after this cutscene, the reason I didn't show the opening is twofold. One, it's very spoilery. It's out of context spoilers. If you're smart enough, you could probably figure it out after knowing a bit about the game. Two, it's muted audio. It's copyrighted. So, you know, that's a no-go on stream. Because it mutes. Nobody likes muted audio. It's boring.
Even now, Cruz still struggles with all her might as the Queen, locked in a war against herself, desperate to save revenants from their thirst. I wish to lend you my support.
And remember, yeah, that was the initial reason to make the Queen, was to make it so they didn't have bloodthirst anymore.
And so, I would continue to attend to you, as I have attended to you in the past. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted.
Ishtar Vestige Core. So I also want to show something from the opening. I'll have to grab the image. He wants to be a butt.
Huh? Lost your nerve?
Great. There we go. It wanted to finally give me the message that there was an error. So we'll try it this way.
This reminds me of Operation Queenslayer.
Yeah, sure, Jack. I want to see something. We'll test this. Do that. Okay. The problem is I can't move the actual source around, which is dumb in studio mode. So we're just gonna we're gonna live edit here real quick. Or you're just going to have to deal with it, because it's a screenshot. I can't move it around. Okay, whatever. It's being stupid right now, and I can't actually move it around. This screenshot right there, that's what Cruz looks like in the opening. This is what she looked like when she was going through that pain and suffering. That is in the opening. Oh no, she's not dead. She is very much alive. I wanted to show that Discord's being or not Discord, OBS is being stupid whenever I try to open up a image now, even if it's midstream. Like, I could do this before, and it freezes up now. I don't know why.
Even the buildings were caught in Silva's frenzy.
But anyway, I'm assuming this recent deterioration is because of Silva. Because, like, this is what happened. The building's just wrecked. I'm assuming the ground was also wrecked a fair bit.
Wait right there.
Let's be after this.
We should take the map.
Which gives us 0 districts. Alright, I'd like to get to the map so it can stop lagging. This area, aesthetically coming up, is one of my favorite. It's also really long. Ta-da! Look at this area. I did grab the depths map. I don't plan on doing them.
This reminds me of
I don't really
Operation
need to
Queen's
anymore.
Continually working like a machine, even after joining the ranks of the Lost. You're ready. Guess you haven't gotten rusty on me. Don't let them push you back.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, Anime Londo, the cathedral, it's badly laid out. It's not actually that long, though.
Something
Alright,
useful?
one of these places is the way to go. And I think it's this
Guards over
one.
here must. Watch your surroundings as we proceed.
Yeah, I see you. I guess you're not a trap. But yeah, you're pretty dead up there. Oh, hi. I didn't rest and restore my Ihor. Dang it. Oh well.
Get behind you.
Ah! Ah! No! They spawn! Bop.
Not bad.
They spawned. Alright, you're alive. Okay, well, you definitely are. Let's get a good hit on you. I should have gone the bop again. I don't think I had enough Ichor though, which unfortunately sucks. Is there no ambushes at the ready?
There are dangerous roots near that body.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
So, the gimmick. Whoop. Okay, no. There's the gimmick. Jack walked close enough. Oh, I was really close. Okay. See those balls right there? They have roots coming out of them. If they detect motion, they get you. So like whoop.
Let's go, idiot.
Argent Wolfbrand. Alright. One of these is not like the other.
The path's opened up.
Do you notice me if I stand right here? No? Okay, good. I'm going to wait for this one to come over here. Some of these areas suck. And I still don't think this is the way to go. No, this definitely is, but there's a guy down there you can talk to who gives you a side quest for something.
Don't worry about what's under us. Just go straight.
on. Hate lock on beam. Alright. Go away, giant man.
Make sure you don't slip. That went surprisingly well. We'll have to make good use of this.
You serious? You didn't die from that? Oh my gosh, you have so much HP. Alright, we're getting close to a shortcut, I think. I'm not entirely sure. That's a place we don't need to worry about. How did you take no damage from that?
All else fails.
Alright, so yeah, this is where the shortcut is. We're gonna go back and use it.
Watch out for an ambush.
We will have to walk through that again, but I think we can run past it. Anyway, I'm going to restore my healing and my Ichor. Because for some reason, when you use the communal gift and beat a boss, it doesn't restore your full Ichor count. If we saw anything. Whoop!
Don't get too far ahead.
That's a dead end, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, hi, buddy. I didn't know your butt was a hitbox. That was a line that I just said. Anyway. Ah, ah. Boop. I was gonna hit somebody with that. I should have switched out for Yakumo. Oh well. It's too bad the bot's not online. We can't quote anything. Darn. Darn.
Did Sylva's crypt take over this place?
Oh, boy, my favorite spot. My favorite.
This is the square we can see from the entrance. That's a sorry excuse for an ambush.
Got him. think you're dead, but just in case. Haha! Right in the stomach with a heavy slam. For bam! Are you dead, though? I don't think so. Bam! Ah, 3 for 3. Let's go. Yeah, you're dead now. There's a blood stain, and it's gone. Alright, I know your game. Let's go. Or not, okay. 3 for 4. I thought I could just run through it. Turns out I needed to dodge. Do 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 do.
We don't have time to hang around.
Huh.
Would you
Look at him. He was hiding over there.
I'll blind you.
You were gonna come get us, though. Alright.
Right.
Ah! Ah! That's not what I was expecting. That was me. Now I know. Oh, hey, Jack. One thing. Just one thing. I'm gonna talk to you for a sec. Bye. Sup, buddy? Sup, best buddy? I need you again. This area sucks.
Can't we cut down these roots?
Woo! Man, I gotta do the sucky bit again. Alright, let's go. Ah, I thought I could get it. Okay. Alright, I think there was another armored dude around here somewhere. Either that or I killed him. Or he was over there in the far corner, so I don't need to kill him. Alright, sucky room. Here we go.
Stand out like a sore thumb.
Get some more Ichor. Look at that! Backstab! Woo! Invincibility frames! Let's go! Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. I should have gotten hit by that backswing. I don't know why I didn't. Hitboxes, man. Hitboxes. Also, I really need to have adrenaline up constantly. I really need to. Just makes this area so much better. Much less magic pixely. Alright, you weren't alive. Whoop. Okay, I made it.
whoa.
You, however, are.
Pathetic disguise.
Alright.
We grab that.
So there was a dude around here. He came from behind. Are you alive? Or do you get revived?
No harm in being prepared.
I specifically remember there being a third one.
Pick up something we can use?
Maybe because maybe I killed him before you can complete the summoning ritual. All right, this area sucks. Skirt around the edge here. Good job, Yakumo. It's because you didn't follow me. All right. Oh, you came from over there. I thought you were gonna attack sooner than that. Alright. I'm not used to great sword attacks. They always throw me off. Because some of them have really long wind-up, and then some of them don't. How far am I?
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
You know what the psyche part is? I think I'm almost to the halfway point. Alright. Nothing behind here.
Sneak through.
It's down there. Is this a shortcut place? I think this is. So we're going to unlock it. There's a high probability I die soon.
Pathetic disguise. Bring it any time.
So if I can unlock this door, then at least I can come back pretty quickly. Now that's really cool, I think, is that, you know, I would prefer at least, like, maybe one more save
Hold on.
thing than there is.
I'm on my way.
But it's like, the amount of shortcuts this game gives you kind of offsets it sometimes. Like the last area? No. This one, kind of. And then Anime Londo is, if you know where you're going, yeah, it gives you a bunch of shortcuts and stuff. Alright. One of you are alive. There you are.
No harm in being prepared.
No, seriously though, I dig this aesthetic. It's so good. Also, man, look at this plain, simple room. No ambush, right?
Like it owns the
Let me just, yeah, walk behind these real quick. Then I can... One sec, dude. This room didn't have me fooled for a second. I didn't think he was gonna do a summoning thing. I thought he was just gonna straight up attack. Oh well, still worked out.
There's some lost up on that beam. Keep an eye on our road.
Alright, here's the second sucky room.
right by us.
Alright. Don't remember which way to go. I think it's this way. This way. And then
Would it be safe to fall
over
from up
here.
Lost in the distance. Don't fall here.
Hitboxes! Okay. Alright. Thanks, Giacomo, for blocking that. I appreciate it. Well, it sucks that I'm out of Ichor. Alright.
Here's our path. Just go with your gut. You have to take whatever you can use.
I saw you. Saw your cape load in. Something stopped my roll, and I'm not sure what it was. I shouldn't have gotten it there.
Best, right?
I don't know if I couldn't roll past that guy or what, but something stopped me. I think there's something over here that's I need, like a save point. I think it's this way. Yeah, there it is. Save point. What's up? Let's restore our HP. Ichor healing. Darn it. Okay, I can't go that way. That sucks. I could have gone around the monsters.
Stand out like a sore thumb. Take them down one at a time.
Alright, I can use one healing. It's no big deal. Alright. Oh hey, it's a successor with her weapon out.
I guess that worked out. It's a big help. Bring it any real thing.
Oh.
No harm in stay focused.
It's kind of Whomper. Ta-da! We did it! We're close. We're really close. Also, I'm not going to go look for it, but if we all flash back to the first boss of the cathedral, you know that monster dude with the halberd that looks kind of like the one I wield? He is just a monster here. There is one of him somewhere.
Bring it any time.
Also, spoiler alert. Remember, I said there are no uniques. He respawns. Have fun with that. He has just about as much HP, too. I didn't think you were gonna jump up like that, but alright. Alright, yeah, see you. I also know your attack trigger. So I can actually go up to it, not open it, and you'll attack. Ta-da!
Take whatever you can use.
Alright, so there's still the other dude wandering around somewhere. Hi, buddy. Ah! Monkey! You got him, Yakumo. Alright, so
An elevator. Does
I
it lead to our
believe
goal?
it's not this way. You keep going down these paths. You
Let's
get...
This elevator is safe, right?
You can go find him. But we're not gonna go do that, because we really don't need to. But anyway, here comes my favorite final area, just for its look. After a really long Snake Eater elevator. Still in a dream. Snake Eater. Still in a dream. Still in an elevator. Yakumo still hasn't teleported to us. Maybe he's on top of the elevator. We're still going. I think we're almost there. I was looking at the wrong door. Oh, hi. Is everybody ready for the final boss?
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result.
Oh, okay, bye, bye. Oh, jeez.
Let us be off.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
The two of us
Oh.
have our own duty to fulfill.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a mockery of the final boss. I'm letting you guys know that right now. We can one-shot this dude, we're going to. The bad part is, I do not know his attacks. It has been quite a while since I last faced him. Look at this.
We're in the deepest depths.
Look at this area. Jail of the Stagnant Blood.
Gross. There's a lake of blood down there.
I agree with Yakumo.
Here's a good place to rest.
We can level up twice. We're going to.
With you around, we should be fine.
All right.
That's a good idea. Hope you're ready.
All right, we're gonna give this a go. Here we go. Let's be known, this man wields 2 great swords.
At last, the main event.
Let's go! Now, if I did this right, we should get the neutral ending.
No. Silva has lost control of the relic.
What's wrong?
Silva is pulling in the relics.
I wonder if we get second form. This True End has a second form, but I don't know about neutral. Bad End doesn't. Bad End is just Wolf Boy here. Looks like we get it. Eldritch monstrosity. Ew.
No! I refuse to let the world end here! I swear I will stop this!
Ta-da! Our character spoke. There's 2 lines. still under the effect of freaking Final Journey, so I'm gonna die in a sec. No, 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 no. No, I was so close. I was so close. I think we can do that. Hold on, let's see what form he's in. Let's see what form he's in when I come back. I think he's in second form, so we can totally do it. Yes, he is. Let's go. All right, I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go kind of normal, but we're gonna buff to Unholy Hell. We're gonna fight in our normal one.
Everything ready? All else fails.
I'm not good at this boss fight, by the way.
Let me.
He was in the middle of attack. Dang it! Didn't do much.
Take this.
Woo! We did it! Alright. So this should be the neutral end. We didn't save Aurora. So let's go. The world's most fearsome statue. Please go away.
We don't have a lot of time. Hey, kid, can you handle this?
Yeah, this looks unfamiliar to me.
The relics. that Silva once held. The powers that you have inherited from them are now, by your will, bound to your flesh, and Vayne sleeps again, for what might be called forever. Thirst creates dread. Revenants desperately fight ever larger numbers of the lost for what few blood beads they can find. But for now, please, rest peacefully. Until the time of your awakening comes once again.
So this is the neutral end. Now that Silva's gone, somebody has to keep the red barrier up, the blood barrier. The red mist. That's a really good shot.
Don't worry. I will always be with you.
Ta-da! Yeah, that's really loud. Jeez. But yeah. Let's skip the credits. Save complete! Now play using your post-completion save data. Okay, I gotta go load in, I guess. Oh, there we go. Come on. There's no picture there, but... Come on. You better freaking give it to me. Do I have to go do the true end again? Ah! Oh well. It's doing what I think it's doing. It's dumb. Alright, yeah. This was what I was afraid of. So... I'm pretty sure I can't get it now, which is
With you around,
unfortunate.
should be fine.
But, so there's 4 ends, technically. I guess, according to the game. There's bad end, neutral end, apparently good end, and then true end. There's only 3 ending trophies, which is why I was, like, not certain of this. But, we now know what the neutral end is like. We know what happens to the successors when we don't save them. We know all of the relationships of these characters. So, I'm going to move my mic over here so I can keyboard. I'm going to show you the bad end. I'm going to find it real quick. I'm gonna pull up YouTube because I don't have time to play through. I don't have time to speedrun the game and learn it. Let's see. Code Vayne bad end. Look at this set up. I paused you, video. Don't do that to me. Alright. Thanks. Okay, this one? Oh, come on. Does that work? That doesn't work. Damn it. I was hoping that would work. Browsers don't want to be captured, so I guess I'll have to go back to using Firefox. We'll just copy this link. Cut. Exit out. Go to Firefox. At least I have a browser that can be captured on OBS. If I tried to do it any other way, I'd get problems. Okay, paste and go. Alright, let's try this one. OBS, I need you to stop being stupid. Wow, it just has a whole host of issues today. I was gonna try and show it to you, but I guess not. I'm closing some stuff. Hopefully this will fix things. Be better. Yeah, OBS is being extremely dumb. I have no idea what is causing OBS to be that bad, but I can't switch any of my sources while it's open anymore. Yes, I want to close all the windows. Yes, I want to close all the windows. All their tabs. Alright, I know what I can do. It's gonna look really weird. So you'll have to bear with me for a second. I'm gonna add a display capture. You're gonna see all this shit that I see. Woo! Alright, that should be good. I'm not gonna make it exact. Woo! But here we go. The bad ending. By one Potart. So I can source where I'm getting this video at.
You can't take much more, can you?
Whoa, what are you? Stop! You can't!
Amazing.
It's miasmas.
No! This is the Queen's miasma! No, it can't be. Not the Queen.
Why? Why are they...
Don't worry. I won't let you suffer in vain.
Leave this to me.
Straight up kills us. Kinda has to. We became the queen. That's not even the worst part. So remember, the bad end is where you don't save any of the successors. So somebody has to replace them. Like Mia. Replacing Nicola. And Yakumo replacing Emily. Sitting there alone for who knows how long. Yeah, starting to get it. I tried to give some context in that post, but it's not enough. And as if to crush our heart one last time, it's a different character since it's someone else's character. But yeah, no, your character absorbs all of the relics and turns into the queen in the bad end. By the way, that's whatever weapon you wield. That weapon she's leaning against, whatever weapon you used last, that's what it is.
Rest well.
There's a reason I call this the really bad ending. So yeah. Yeah. I legit cried during that. 'Cause holy shit. It's sad. It like goes out of its way to go. It goes out of its way to go. Now do you understand why we told you to save everyone? The true end is a bit happier. When I get it, I'll do a quick thing. because I have to go through this again. I planned on going through this again, because, like, the way I want to do this, is that I want my final save, the save that I do everything on, I want it to be the true end save file. I want it to be, you know, this is it. This is the true end. So I think, since the final boss, if you do neutral, transforms into that anyway, anything that regards the true end will happen after this, I believe. So if I start again, and I restore everyone's memories, I don't have to restore the Eos memory fragments, which is what triggers the extra scene, the extra end, the fourth true ending. Then I should be able to get it. But for right now, I'm gonna teleport us. And I'm gonna take you to where the DLC is. And give you guys a little bit of a glimpse as to what to expect. I am extremely hyped for the DLC. Because it does the one and the only thing I ever wanted the DLC to do. And I'm sorry, like I said before, I'm sorry if you expected the DLC to be literally anything else other than it was. Maybe you weren't playing the same game I was.
Looks like you've got a map. Hold on now. Did you read the note on this map? The person who created this was a revenant, researching the horrors that caused the Great Collapse. He searched the
researching the horrors that caused the Great Collapse, you say?
A real pro.
He searched the depths for the horrors that escaped the government extermination program.
Now I'm looking at one of his maps.
Haven't seen him in years, so we got another time thing there.
This map leads to the den of one of the surviving horrors.
One of the surviving horrors, you say?
But make sure you're good and ready. This is all we've got for available routes.
Fiery Oblivion.
It's unexplored territory from here on.
I wonder if the map is still open. I doubt it, but I wonder. But I also, like, I do want to point this out. And I didn't touch on it when we faced the final boss. The final boss, he's not easy. Only reason I beat him is because I have kind of a really OP busted build. When I faced him originally, I had Queenslayer bayonets. And let me find the sword that I used. Here's my stats. This is what I had going in. 968. This sword.
I hope we can discover something.
It takes a while. So, now here's the thing. If you're good, you can do both phases right in a row. No problem. It's definitely possible. However, most people probably died. Thing is, so you beat the first form. You didn't make it to past the second form. Because you didn't have enough heals. You die. It stays on the second form. You don't have to beat both forms in one go. And I think that's really good.
We'll have to make good use
we got
of
a
this.
regen inducer times 2.
Look
Two
at
pure bloods. 1 plasma cartridge. 1 fireproof tonic from this camping set. This looks fairly recent.
The fiends that dwell here are so powerful that we couldn't kill them before. Stay sharp at all times.
So powerful, we couldn't kill them before.
There's Missile. You decide what we do here.
Okay, so we can't go in. Is this showing? Okay, so yeah, this shows the challenges that I've gotten as well as the ones that I haven't gotten. This single challenge is the reason that I found this build that we used. Deal 60,000 or more damage with a single attack. I have one challenge left that I want to do. It is this one, and I have to do a specific build for it. Deflect an enemy's attack with Pari. I can get the timing. I don't have enough whatever stat it is to actually Pari it. We just kind of... what happens currently is both the boss and me stagger. We just get staggered. There's no parrying. I can't counter. There's nothing. So I don't know what I'm missing. I'll look into it. Da-da. And here's the dumb challenges. Fight only using a one-handed sword. Allow your HP to reach 0 no more than 3 times. And there's one that's don't allow your HP to reach 0. And where's the dumb one? Hold up. Alpha and Omega. Fight only using the Pipe of Thraldom, aka the first weapon you get. Use no items and no regeneration. Take no damage. No, I'm not doing this for you, game. Also, I literally, like I said, I literally cannot do this challenge. I don't have the Pipe of Thraldom anymore. You only get one ever during a playthrough. You start a new playthrough, you do not get another one. Bandai Namco, please fix it. Or did I mention you can up the difficulty to +10? Ta-da! There's 2 bosses. This is how the DLC works. There's 2 bosses. Each one unlocks one of the seals for that. Once the seal unlocks, you can go face what's inside. I can't even see what's inside, so I can't even show you. I'm very excited to show you, but it'll have to be tomorrow. It says Murasame sells it? I've never seen it in her shop. What? You know what? It's a final act of stream. It's a final act of defiance. Because I defy ending this stream. I'm too excited. But I'm also hungry. And I'm really, like... I am solidly debating if I want to do the DLC tomorrow and then keep going, or do I want to start a new run and do the DLC or start a new run, finish it real quick and start a new run again after that. Or yeah, do the DLC after that for stream. I'm not sure. If you guys don't mind waiting, I can do that. We'll get the platinum and keep going with the DLC. Murasame!
Nice to meet you. I'm Rin. I've got... Anyway.
I never talked to you, ever.
Buying something?
That wasn't there before. I 100% guarantee it, because I looked for it, and it wasn't there. So they did fix it. I'm buying it. Boom. Look at how garbage its stats are. It's 98 damage.
What do you want to upgrade?
It's 197 damage. Keep in mind, my halberd is 1858. That's a 1700 damage difference. I'll leave you with that knowledge.
Make sure you get back safe.
Infusing it with a gem, I believe, unless it's a certain one, decreases its damage, but it's not going to increase it by much. Yeah, sure, let's bump it up to 200, that'll do something. Alright, so we didn't get it. I will get this platinum on stream. There's no doubt about it. I'll come back once I do the final boss. I think, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. So, what I'm going to do is, since I don't have to watch the cutscenes again, I can just skip all of them. I can gather all the cores, do all of that, experience Salt Mountain again, and I'll be back at the true end in, like, a few days. In the meantime, I have Dragon Quest III that I can do. And I'll put off doing the DLC, the second DLC, until we get back. Alright, thanks for coming out to stream, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with probably Dragon Quest III. I'm not sure. But anyways, take care, have a good night, and I'll find someone to raid for you guys to watch.